Friends, family here. I know yesterday was a big deal too, but I mean, what's that like?
It's fantastic. I mean, it's great knowing that I'm taking the next step in my life, and I'll be a Sooner next year, and hopefully come out and get on campus and have a chance to play slash start. So it's gonna be pretty fun.
Weight lifted off your shoulders. I saw the tweet last night. Most fun you had playing basketball. I don't know if that
Yeah,
was because of this or not, but
yeah, it definitely was. I mean, a lot of people don't really know that this puts a whole lot of stress on kids, not just me, but just on everybody. And I mean, I'm glad I went through the process, but once you get done with it, I mean, you think about it, you look back, and finally you can just say, I enjoyed my senior year, or I can start enjoying my senior year, and you just go from there. Have fun.
Go ahead. How special is that? 7 of you guys signing, back-to-back state champions. I mean, this group goes out like
It's
that.
very special. The state championship was first on my priority list. That's the one thing I wanted to go out with. I wanted to go out with the win, and then second was going to be recruiting.
And then I guess talk about Oklahoma, because there were rumors, I don't know even where they came from, that you were leaning there the whole time. But even you said that you were close to committing to A&M. Auburn had your
yeah.
Just like, what was it in the back of your mind you could never say no to OU?
Well, I mean, a lot of people always, said rumors about OU, OU this, OU that, and I was going to go to OU. There was no chance of any other school, but little did they know, after my official visit to Texas A&M, I almost committed, and even weeks after that, I almost committed. And soon as the coach left, that's when I started leaning more towards OU, and I said OU is the place for me.
And then what about it makes it special? When you visit it, are there certain coaches? Are there certain other players you're going to play with? Is it the campus? What is it like that you're
It's
just most
players,
excited about?
it's players, recruiting, coaches, all that stuff. I mean, it all comes in play, and I'm just glad I had the chance to experience all of it.
And then I don't know if you knew during the Alabama game, did you know you were already going to OU or not? Sure.
I didn't know at that point. At that point, I was still leaning a little bit A&M, OU. It was kind of neutral, and I was just still kind of decide. And once Auburn came in, it just made it a whole lot harder.
Yeah, I'm sure, especially with that year they had. But I guess now that you went to OU, now you can look back on that Alabama game. Was that something special? Especially.
Oh yeah, it's something that's really special. Something that I wish I could have been a part of, but they definitely showed out that game, and I'm pretty sure that's a game that everyone's going to remember.
And then, have you been kind of keeping tabs on Twitter and stuff if other guys are committing, and what do you
Yes,
think this year's
I
class?
have. I heard Makai Quick actually committed. Joe, he's been talking to him a whole lot, so that was basically his recruiter.
So stressful, as you mentioned. Are you glad that you waited as long as you did, as opposed to, like you said, if you committed to A&M?
Yes, yeah. There's sometimes I wish I didn't wait that long, but there's other times I'm glad I kind of waited just because it gave me the opportunity to see other colleges, not just OU and OSU.
The Stoops brothers coach defensive backs really well. I mean, you're aware of that, and I assume looking forward to
Yes,
getting in the
sir.
mix there.
Yes, sir. His first year, he made a big improvement on OU's defense, and last year you could definitely see it a whole lot. I mean, there were some games that they had trouble, but there was lots of games where they came out and showed out, telling people that they're all about defense, not just offense.
Talk about the most. Okay, just the most fun part of recruiting, and then the parts of recruiting that you just couldn't stand.
Probably the most fun parts were your official visits. You get to see everything that you normally wouldn't see, and it was just great to have that experience. I'd say probably the least was probably all the talking to writers and all that kind of stuff.
So, what do you think about your chances to contribute pretty quickly up there, especially with Gabe departing?
I feel like I can contribute as soon as I get there. I mean, he's already told me that he does not plan on redshirting me. I plan on you playing early, but of course I'm gonna have to come in and work, and I already know that. And I know if I don't start, that's on me. I know if I don't play, that's on me.
I know it wasn't, you were looking hard at Texas A&M. You thought a lot about, kind of stepping out and, making your own path. But what does, OU mean, coming from your family? I mean, what does that school mean, that logo mean to you?
Basically that logo means to me that it's basically my hometown. I stayed probably about 15 minutes away from Norman. I was born in Oklahoma City. I grew up an OU fan, although my parents are both OSU. I had a grandpa that was OU, so really to me, I feel like it's just a symbol to my family.